Hey guys, my name is Mackenzie.
I'm Raylan.
Today we're doing our 8th episode.
Yes.
Yeah.
And the topic is friends and relationships.
Yeah, and like how your friends impact
Your
your
relationships.
relationships. Yes. Okay.
Sorry, guys. Okay, I don't know
We're
if
in
you
a new
noticed.
location.
We're in a new location and it's really, really hot.
How
And
hot is it
because
outside?
if I turn on the car, then like it'll shake the camera. But it's okay, guys. We're gonna have a great episode. This is gonna be so much fun. We have a checklist of what we're gonna do, so
Yes.
like
We
we are
actually
set.
made like a list. We're so on top of it
We
this
are
time.
set.
Except last time when we had Max, we had a list too, and that was really bad.
That like, and I didn't put context on the list, but thanks guys for that, the love
Yeah,
on
I just
that
started
episode
freestyling
too.
with some of those responses.
Yeah.
Was that one good? Like, did it do well?
Yeah, there's like 70 views on it,
Thanks, guys.
I think.
Hopefully you guys like Max. He's kind of cool, I guess.
Yeah, but we're good, guys.
Yeah.
We're good.
He's not here, clearly.
Yeah, just us this episode.
Yes, we will bring more guests eventually, though.
Mm-hmm.
But we don't have that many topics.
Yeah, so you just gotta wait.
Yeah. Gotta stick around and see.
Mm-hmm.
But okay, our first topic is friends and peer pressure, like regarding relationships.
Mm-hmm. And
Not
crushes
peer pressure
and stuff like that.
drugs. We're not talking about that. We're talking about like crushes, the Lulu, like
That was such a quick jump. But I agree. I agree.
not talking about the bad stuff.
Yeah.
Just like relationships and how it affects people.
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever had an experience with like intense peer pressure from like your friends?
Okay. So they wanted like I thought this person was cute and I was like, oh, like I'm like I think they're cute, da da da, and they're like, oh my gosh, you should ask them out, da da da.
Da-da. Huh?
Yeah.
Wait.
And
Got it.
my friends, they were like, oh yeah, you should totally ask this person out. I was like, okay, I will. And then I ended up getting like led on. Like they went out with me, but I got like led on low key. And they didn't even want anything, so I was like, why would you go out with me? But that is okay. But like my friends really being supportive and stuff like that. But sometimes like when you get into situations like that, it's like it's so hard to stop because it's like my friends like them.
Yeah.
Like,
I agree.
have you dealt with that?
I've never given into it, but I've definitely had people that like. I don't want to make it sound bad because it's not a bad thing.
Yeah.
But I've just had friends that are very set on like who they think I should date because I've never been in a relationship before, so I've noticed it's. She's one of them.
Yeah.
But I've noticed like. Because I've never dated anyone, people are more like prone to like pick like
and to set her up with someone.
Yeah, which I appreciate. Thanks, gang. But most of the time, I don't want the people you're trying to set me up with. So
no.
But I've just like noticed like. Anyways, I've noticed. Sorry, I have like music. I hope you guys can't hear it, but if you can, totally fine. But I've just like noticed people like will like pick one person and they like kind of stick to it, and it's like not. I've never personally given into it. Clearly, but it's just like the like underlying like like
the shipping,
yeah
the fan edits, not the edits, but like you know what I'm saying.
It's just like I'm like there's like an expectation, so now like if I do get with the person, like it has to be good, and if I don't get with the person, like
but if you do get with the person and it doesn't work out, then it's like and it's their fault for setting you guys up, so I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, it's not like always a bad thing because, like, obviously, you can be like, you would be cute with this person, but I feel like, when people like push it like too hard, especially when it's unreciprocated, that's my problem. Like, but also when it is reciprocated, that's the problem.
That's
like,
also weird.
Yeah, because I'm like, oh, I like this person, and then you like make me more delusional about it. But then also I'm like, I don't like that person. You're like, because we're cute. Like,
yeah,
it goes both ways. Sorry to set you.
It's okay. Don't worry about it.
Just beat her on camera.
But yeah, I've dealt with that where it's like pressure into like being in a relationship while they're in a relationship. That is so frustrating because both of my sisters have boyfriends right now and they're so cutesy dootsy, but like I feel that pressure from not family necessarily, but sometimes like they'll be like, oh, do you have a boyfriend? That's not really pressure, it's just more like, no, I don't.
Yeah, it's just kind of like a weird like situation to be in. You're like, no.
And especially like when everyone around you is like everyone like someone at the time, especially around like I don't know, like Valentine's Day and stuff like
Ooh, and
that.
like homecoming when people have dates.
Yeah.
Yikes.
Yeah. Like, and then you feel that kind of pressure to be like, oh, I should probably like have someone. That's just the pressure that I felt. I don't know if you felt that at all.
No, I think that's really common when you're younger, especially. Like crushes. I feel like I didn't have like serious crushes on people when I was younger. Like I never really had like actual crushes on people.
Yeah.
But I feel like I always just was like, that person's cute and my friend has a crush on someone, so like that's my crush. You know, like it was never like
a double date.
And I think that's why it's so hard for people to like differentiate between platonic and romantic. It's because like they just want to like someone to like someone, so they want to like fit in.
Yeah. Just because you like enjoy someone's company, like Mackenzie, I love her company. I love her so much. But I would not date her. That's a terrible example. But like still, if you have a friend and you like genuinely like enjoy their company and you just enjoyed like their time, but it's totally different from actually like dating them and wanting to be with them.
Because some people are also, even if you do like genuinely like them, some people are so compatible as friends but are not compatible.
Yes, I completely agree. No, because we always talk about this, that if I were like, if Mackenzie were a man, we would not.
I would ruin her life.
Yeah, she would, because she's too nonchalant for me.
I'm not. Well, girl, I'm not like nonchalant in the way that people like immediately think of nonchalant. Like I'm not like, oh, I hate you, but it's just like,
I can't deal with that.
It wouldn't work.
I need a lot of reassurance because it's just like words.
Some people are just like, and that's why I think what people gets people confused. Like when you're in a friendship setting with someone, like it works, and then when you get together, it stops working, and then you're like, but I like this person. Like, what's wrong? And sometimes it's either you don't like the person, and it was just like you're not putting in effort because you don't actually romantically like them, or number two, it's just because you're not compatible in a relationship. Because I know a lot of people that are not the same way with their friends as they are in a relationship, which is not a bad thing because it's different relationships, but still, like, you have to know that difference before you like jump into something.
I feel like, okay, for me, it's like platonically, it's like, imagine like, okay, this is platonically, like I would gladly like, let's say there's a wedding and I'm like one of the like bridesmaids, and I see you walking down to see you get with someone that like you genuinely like and stuff. But if I romantically, I want to be the other person. I want to be walking down the aisle to you. You know what I'm saying? Like there's a different kind of like view in how like long term versus like you know.
I feel like I don't know. I don't know what I feel, but I think it's like also like seeing. I think the thing for me, like, if I think I have a crush on you, I start seeing you in a romantic sense, and then you do something, I'm like, oh, I don't like you.
Yeah.
Realizing now.
Yeah, like, we're better as friends.
Yeah. And sometimes I'm just like, that would never work. Like, some people, like, okay, for example, men that yell, I don't do that. Doesn't work for me. You yell at me, we're done. Yeah. So, like, when guys are so willing to, like, yell, I'm like, ooh, that probably wouldn't work. Because I just don't like that type
like
of energy.
The willingness.
Yeah. Like, especially like during games.
Really?
Yeah. Like, do you remember that one time we were having a party and like I think Max yelled or something, and I was like, I was scared. I was like, oh my god.
Oh yeah, I remember that. She got scared and I was like,
his voice is so like booming, it's like actually frightening. I just need like a man that's calm. So like when I see like, if I think I have a crush on you and then you show me that you're
patootie man.
No, not necessarily. I just need someone like gentle. That's my thing. Like you can't
gentle giant.
Yeah. Heavy on the giant. But anyways, because if you're like 5'3", I can't do it. That's crazy.
Yeah.
I think it's just because I'm tall though.
No, but imagine like me as a man, like very like willing to yell and you're short, and you look just like a child, like having a tantrum.
You're baby size, like that's
literally
crazy. I can't.
Fun sized.
I don't. Sorry guys. The short king saying embarrasses me. If you have to put short in front of your name to validate why you're a plausible partner for me, I'm not into it.
That is
I'm not into it. That's embarrassing. But I'm a short kid. No, you're not. You're a loser, and that's fine. Because if your way of telling me that you are dateable is by saying you are a short king, no, you're not.
You should just be a king.
You should just be likable. If you're not, that's totally fine. But don't try to justify it because you're short.
True.
If you're short and I like you, don't bring it up. It's not important.
We don't need to discuss it.
No, because now you're like making it an issue that doesn't exist.
Yeah. And it's like part of your personality.
Yeah. It just feels like pick me in a way.
Like, that's
if
what
I already
they're
like
known
you,
for.
like, why do you need to bring up the fact that you're short? Clearly, I'm ignoring it, so why do you need to talk about it? Anyways, what were we talking about?
What were we talking about?
Oh, yeah. In the context of, like, if I see you in a romantic way, but then you do something that I'm like,
Oh,
that would
yeah,
never
yeah.
work, it kind of, like, registers for me that I'm like, we're good as friends. We don't need to do that. And I think that's why, like, some people need to hold off sometimes. Because some people confess way too fast, and they, like, don't get to the point of seeing that, like, ooh, that wouldn't work.
And I think also, like, in friend groups, when like two people are friends and then they're like, oh my gosh, you guys would be cute together, I feel like it just like,
I feel like there's so much pressure from big friend groups also.
Yeah. But then also when they get together and they act coupley, I'm like, guys.
And I'm like, ew.
I thought we were all friends.
I know, what happened? I think
there's no love here.
That really, like, it doesn't bother me, but, like, the intense switch from, like, platonic friend group to YouTube, like, making out in front of me, I'm like, you can hold back. You've been dating for a week.
Oh, brother.
Keep your lips off each other. Brother. That's gross.
Yeah. That was good.
I think that was good for your question.
Yeah.
We kind of totally went off topic.
It's okay. Short kings. Sorry.
No, so funny.
Apologies.
Okay. Oh, ranting. Okay, this is like picking who you want to rant to in a relationship. Ooh, let's start with that. Because we have bullet points, but we'll start with picking. Personally, I don't like bringing problems that are solvable to people outside of the problem, unless it's not solved. Like, if it's like an open-ended issue, like, say me and my boyfriend argued like last night. It's the next morning. I'm telling everyone and their mama about it. I don't like doing that. I would rather solve it and then just kind of like let it be its own thing. And if it's not solvable, and it's like marinating, then I'll bring it up and I'll be like, hey, what do I do?
Yeah.
But if it's a problem that I can solve within like 24 hours, I don't feel the need to tell anyone about it.
Yeah.
Because then I'm like, I don't want to give anyone like the wrong idea.
Yeah.
Especially like close friends, because I would only rant about it to like close friends, like you, like whatever. So I wouldn't want to give like my close friends the idea that we are consistently arguing and like make it like a bigger deal.
That is so right.
Because I get mad. Like when I'm ranting, I'll get more angry talking about it. So I wouldn't want to say something that like I'm thinking that's not true about the situation, and then you think like we're like constantly fighting and like unhappy.
Right. Because it also like, depending on who you rant to, one person could be like, oh, you guys need to break up, because that might be a deal breaker for them. But if you talk to someone else and they're like, oh no, like this is something that can easily be brushed over, now you have two opinions and you don't have one for yourself. And if you ask too many people, where's the room for your own like opinion and perspective on the situation?
Also, I think depending on your relationship, there are some people that are not willing to give advice. Like with your friends, like some people are just going to tell you that you're right and you're not always right. I'm gonna tell you that right now, you're not always right. Guarantee you. So some people are just too willing to side with you, and you don't need to talk to those people. Like you need to talk to a very like objective person. I personally need someone who's objective with like a little bit of like, you're right. Like I see your point. Like it doesn't have
I understand how you feel, but
like it doesn't even have to be you're right. Like I get why you're mad, but this is what it looks like from the outside point of view. But I can't do someone's like, you're absolutely right, break up with him, he doesn't deserve you, queen. Like
I don't like
sometimes
that.
I need to be humbled.
When I bring up one mistake that my boyfriend does and they like completely switch and they're like, oh, I never liked him. Like what? He made a mistake. Guys, by the way, I don't have a boyfriend. I'm just saying, like, just in a general, like, just a general kind of thing.
I just think I need someone who's, like, very, like, relax, you know? Because I get very worked up about certain things. Like, I don't get worked up about everything, but certain things that really aggravate me, like, they'll aggravate me for long periods of time unless someone, like, talks me down from it. And sometimes it can't be my boyfriend, because I'm like, you're the cause of the problem. Like, you can't talk me down from this. So I need someone else to be like, you're being a little crazy right now.
Someone to like hold you down. I feel like everyone needs that like accountable that someone that'll keep them accountable. Like I would say that's you and like Trinity in my life, because it's like I need people to be honest with me, but I also need them to be like a friend. Like say this
what are we gonna
say?
Such
a dumb example. Imagine like I drove my man's car, okay, and I like bumped into something and he gets like so mad at me and da-da-da, but I was like on my phone texting. I don't do that, by the way, just an example. Like
safe driver.
Like I can imagine Trinity Trinity being like, oh, like, that's, like, and he's lashing out at me. I'd be like, oh, that's rude of him to do that. But, like, also, you kind of, we're not being responsible.
I would say Trin is a very good person for that. You guys don't know Trin. We know Trin.
Yeah, yeah.
I would say Trin is a very, like, reasonable person. Because she'll definitely be like, oh.
Like, she'll put you in your place,
Sorry,
but,
guys,
like,
my alarm went off.
she'll put you in your place, but, like, gently.
Yeah, it's very, like, I get why you're angry, but also, what are you doing?
That's so true. That's so true.
That's just what I need sometimes.
I agree. I agree very much.
Okay. Also, how ranting can, like, limit communication between you and your partner.
Whew.
I think, in my opinion, I'm a very, like, talk about it once, we're done. Like, I don't like bringing things up consistently once they're solved.
Oh, yeah.
So I think if I let all my thoughts out to my friend, I'm not going to want to repeat them.
True.
To my boyfriend. So I'm going to be, like, so over it already. I'm going to be like, I already talked through it. Like, I get why I'm mad. Like, I'm over it now. I don't want to re-explain it to you. But he doesn't have closure. So that's, like, my problem. Like, I have closure from my friend, but I don't give it to you.
Yeah, that makes complete sense, yeah. I agree, though. I completely agree, because it's, like, I, personally, when I have an argument with someone, I dislike going to bed with, like, that feeling of, like, we're not good. And then, like, I wake up and it's, like, that, like, that feeling on my chest where it's, like, we're not good at all still, and I'm like, and it's another day where we're not good.
Yeah.
So I feel like I definitely agree with you, because it's like, guys, we need to communicate, because it's like, why am I easily communicating to someone else about our problem and then fixing my side but not fixing yours?
Yeah, and I think it's not weird, but I don't think it's good to build that level of trust with your friend but not with your partner. Because if you trust your friend to tell them everything, but that's, like, blocking you from trusting your partner, because you're getting all this feedback from your friend and you're like, my partner would never respond this way, like, they wouldn't say this, whatever. And also, I think I'm, like, the opposite of you. I need to go to sleep because I need to, like, think about it.
Girl, no.
That's my problem.
No.
I need to marinate it in it for a second.
That is not for
like
me.
If we argue in the morning, I don't need to go to sleep. But if we're arguing at night, I'd be like, I need to talk to you tomorrow. Like, I can't keep doing this right now. I need to have a long period of time where I can sit in my feelings and then I handle it.
No.
Because I'm a very, like, I'll lash out. That's my problem. Like, I'm a very, like, in the moment, I will say whatever I'm feeling, and that's gonna hurt feelings. Yeah. So I'm like, I need to sleep. I need to calm down. Because sleeping for me, like, resets my brain. So, like, whenever I'll wake up in the morning, I'm not mad about it anymore. Like, I'll get why I'm still mad, but I'm, like, I'm not, like, feeling it anymore. That is
crazy, because I will feel it. Like, even if I go to sleep.
That's crazy.
Because it marinates. It doesn't calm down. Like, it's still up there. Okay. It's still up there.
I think my problem is, like, not my problem, but I think the way my brain works is, like, initially my emotions are very high, and then, it's getting breezy.
Yeah.
But as I, like, have time to think about it, I logically break everything down instead of, like, logically going into it and then getting mad and then just, like, getting bigger and bigger. Like, it's originally, like, a huge problem, and then like slowly I'll break it down, like, in my own head, and I'm like, okay, this is the actual root of the problem. This is what's actually bothering me. This is what we need to talk about. That reaction was because I was already bothered about something else. Like, it wasn't
it wasn't you.
Yeah, it wasn't you. It was, like, marinating. It was like a buildup of other things that I should have brought up already. And I think that's my problem, because I let things bottled up. So I'm like, that was the original problem. I got mad at you for that for no reason.
That's why
I just want to get
That's
mad.
why I can't, like, do that kind of thing where it's like, I need to bring up the issue, because I hate when things bottle up. Because my attitude shows, like, like, I can't hide it when I'm mad, because I'll be like, I will be so mad and I'll be quiet and I'm like, like, I can't go to bed mad at you, because then in the morning it just builds up, because I'm like, last night we had this argument and we're here again.
No, but when I originally get mad, I, like, go nonverbal. Like, I can't talk to you about it because I'm so angry. I'm like, I can't say anything to you. Like, I can't look at you. I can't be around you. Like, what's so bad is if we argue, I'll walk away because I can't do it. I'm like, I can't be around you right now. I'll say, I'm not going to, like, walk away, no warning, but I'm like, I can't do this right now, and I'll have to walk away because I literally can't handle it. I'll get so mad, like, trying to talk it out. I'm like, I have to leave.
And also, exactly, guys. And also, like, the whole thing with, like, ranting to friends about it, it's like, imagine, like, you're on, like, texting and you're arguing with your man, and then you're texting your friend about it at the same time. Like, you need to focus on that one thing at a time. And if you're getting, like, if you don't know how to word something, like, I do this with Mackenzie all the time. If I don't know how to word something, I'll be like, I don't know how to say this. Here you go. Help me, like, navigate
because she's the one feeling it, so I can articulate it better because I'm not, like, feeling the emotions that she's feeling.
See, that, I feel like that's okay. But then if it's, like, if it's full on, like, you're typing everything out for me, that kind of bothers me.
That's weird in my opinion, because now you're in my relationship. I think if you solve my problem for me, it's no longer a problem between me and him. It's me, him, and you're my therapist. And I don't really like that.
So true.
I don't like the counseling feeling. I think if me and him can't handle it ourselves, we need to agree to bring someone else into the conversation and not, like, this person's
like
talking
a mentor or something. It can't be someone who's, like, friends with, like, oh, like, bring you into this. It can't be someone who's friends.
Because even if I say I'm not biased, like, deep down, like, you're my friend. I'm not friends with him.
Yeah. I agree.
Yeah.
That's just,
I agree.
I agree.
Okay, what's next, guys? Oh, okay. What it's like having different types as friends. This is a good example for us, because I don't think we've ever, like, really seen someone and, like, agreed and been like, they're so bad. Like,
we have not. We never, like, I've never showed her someone and she's like, oh my gosh, he's so cute.
Because you show me, like, 30-year-old white men. I don't like
not like that, guys. Not like that. I'm not trying
celebrities,
to chase
not like crazy people.
You made me seem like
Sorry, guys. No, she's on
guys,
Tinder.
Stop! No, I don't do that, guys. But I would definitely say, like, I've never shown Mackenzie someone and she's like, oh my gosh, so cute. Unless it's like K-pop. But that's
don't make me sound weird.
No, I had to return the favor.
Okay.
But that's just my thing. Like,
I'm not a Korea boo, I swear. I promise on my life, actually.
And also, like, the people that I've dated and the people that, like, you've talked to, it's like,
I don't like considering the people I talk to. It's gross. I'm like, ew.
Stop. No, I saw this thing. It was like, I basically have no exes because I don't count my mistakes.
Sorry, guys. I'm cracking my door open. It's really hot. Oh.
It's okay. Don't even worry.
There's a person out there.
Oh. Anyways. Continuing on.
Yeah.
Okay, what's, like, your type?
Oh, gosh. Okay.
6'6".
Light skin. No.
Dreadhead.
When was the last time I've talked to a light-skinned redhead? Be honest.
Never mind.
Yeah, watch yourself.
Never mind. Sorry.
Okay. I think my type, I've gotten more lenient on the height thing. Because I've coped with the fact that I'm a little bit above average. I would just prefer to be taller than me. Eye level, don't really like that. Like, I'm, like, if it's even a question if I'm taller than you.
Like, if you have to stand back to back.
Oh, that's what we were saying.
Hey, guys.
I personally don't like, if I like you, your height's not going to differ my feelings. But if I, like, initial attraction, I tend to be more physically attracted to taller people. But if I have a crush on you, it's not going to change because I realize you're shorter than me. Like, whatever. But I think that nerds. That's what I was trying to say in the last episode when I was like, smart people. I meant nerds. Sorry, guys. I just can't think of the word. Why are you... I'm not... Okay, this is not bad. I would prefer someone, like, nerdy over, like, athletic. But I don't want you to be, like, a twig.
What about a musician? Nerd?
I feel don't know. Like musicians give me, like, I'm going to manipulate you and ruin your life a little bit. I can say that. I'm a musician, guys.
We're both musicians. There's no way.
Yeah. But, like,
we're not. Oh.
Painted nails, strumming the guitar. I'm gonna write a song for you. You're gonna ruin my life. You're going to. I can feel it in my
Don't pull a
bones.
Taylor Swift right now. Like, there's no way.
Like, I could feel it. But yeah, I think nerdy people that are, like, taller than me. I like muscles. That's not a requirement. It's just cute.
Just something you like.
Like arms. Fire, guys.
Yep.
And I like guys that are not emotionally constipated. I don't know who has brought up this notion that I love emotionally unavailable men, but I do not. Please, guys, give me a break. Because, guys, it, like, actually triggers me. People will be like, oh, like, you and him would be so cute. And it's, like, the most unintelligible emotionally
like, what is it called? Like, emotionally unavailable person.
I'm like, that's not for me.
Yeah.
No. I personally don't love the, like, okay, the whole like thing where like I love when he's mean to me. No, that doesn't work for me.
You love when he's
Like
disrespectful?
when people are like,
You
oh,
like when
like
he
when they're like, oh, like when he bullies me.
Nuh-uh.
That's weird.
He just hates you.
He can be silly. He can tease whatever, but like I like my men nice.
Yeah.
I like them sweet and silly.
We can have like sarcastic jokes and like
Yeah,
we
you
can
be
joke
sarcastic.
around
You can have
together.
a sense of humor.
Yeah.
But if you're like timid to
Like
even
dog
express
it on
that
me,
you
bruh.
yeah, like timid to even express that I look like cute, like that's so weird to me.
Like, oh, you look decent today. Like, I hate the enemies to lovers thing. Hate it.
So boring.
Hate it.
Overused.
Enemies to lovers, like, you're done.
It's just so
You just hate me.
lame. And like I get the whole like, oh, like he loves you even
Obsession.
like he
blah,
loves
blah,
your flaws
blah.
or whatever. You can still be my friend and love my flaws. Like
Yeah.
you don't have to hate me.
Right.
You want me dead to love
Right.
my flaws. Like that's crazy.
Right. Yeah.
I think that's so weird. Anyways. Yeah, I like the friends to lovers thing. I would rather be friends with you beforehand.
Mm-hmm. Is that like your type?
Yeah.
Like friends to lovers?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's my ideal
Mm-hmm.
timeline,
Mm-hmm.
I think. I don't know, I can't think of anything else.
I would
just
say
like dudes.
yeah.
You know?
Yeah, dudes. Men.
I don't give into the sassy man apocalypse. That is one thing I will never be caught dead doing. You call me girl? Who are you talking to?
No, stop.
Crazy. That's crazy.
Stop.
Because why are you texting me like I'm texting you? You're not a girl. I'm a girl. It's okay.
You're a man.
Yeah, so
You should
start
be a
acting
man.
like one. That's crazy. Because some people, they'll be like, oh, I'm a victim of the sassy man apocalypse. You're definitely a victim because that is so insane. You let your man talk to you like that?
The way you say victim, you're aware.
Yeah.
You're aware that you're a victim of some sort.
Yeah, that's so insane.
Like, there's no way.
Like, I just like guys that are guys. Like, I don't want to feel like I'm talking to a woman, and I don't want to feel like I'm talking to like an overly like alpha male. Just be a guy. Like, don't anger me.
Just be. Like, it's not that hard.
I just like when guys are being themselves. I don't like when you're like overly masculine, like trying to like dominate everything that we do. And I don't like when you're like borderline giving sassy woman. Like,
yeah,
happy middle. What happened?
Yeah, find it.
Yeah. What's your type? Right.
Do I have a type? Would you say I do?
Kind of. You definitely go for like nerdy tall guys.
No,
yes,
no, I don't.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
She's lying. She's lying.
No,
She's lying.
Okay, because athletic people.
That's giving nerd. That's giving nerd. And that's all I can say. Sorry.
Anyways, like, no, because athletic guys just automatically give off playboy. That's my thing. My nerd, like, it's not a nerdy thing. I swear, it's just like a human being. Stop. That sounds like I have no standards. If they breathe,
when they look at me,
when they drink water. Actually, that's kind of like. Sorry. Anyways, that's totally another thing. Yeah. Anyways, I would say like my type. You have to be family oriented.
I would say it's gonna sound like we have the same type, but physically we definitely don't.
We don't.
Personality wise, like
I tend to like
qualities, I think, but like the way that people act and the way that they look, that's what differs between us.
Yeah.
So if it sounds like we have the exact same type, trust.
I like. I don't like go after them, but I will I'm like attracted to them. White guys.
She loves her white guys. Sorry.
I don't love them, but they just happen to be like what my boom boom, you know.
I can't remember the last white guy I've liked.
See,
I genuinely had a crush on.
Guys, that's how different we are. Yeah. My type is just
white guys tend to fit it.
Yeah.
It's not exclusively white, man.
And they just have to be passionate about something. Like, I like when someone has their, like, niche thing.
Yeah.
That's what, like, immediately gets me.
Yeah. I was gonna say, definitely one of the biggest physical changes is that you tend to go for, like, whiter guys.
Yeah. That's why sometimes I'm like, are these people that I'm dating even cute? Because when I show them to Mackenzie, she's like, oh, no.
It's because, like, I don't know, white guys, like, aren't super cute to me.
That's okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I'm here for you.
I'm here for you.
Oh, damn.
I don't know. Something about white guys, like, I don't know if it's just because, like, I don't know. I'm not impressed most of the time.
That's okay.
I feel like white guys just get away with it too easy. They do. They can literally, a white man can be tall and have a decent haircut, and girls will like
Okay,
him.
that one dude on freaking Instagram that I sent you, and he like lip syncs to songs and like transitions, and you said he was like conventionally attractive.
Yeah, I think most of the guys you like are objectively not ugly, but I would never look at them and be like, "Oh, you're so bad." You know
But
what I mean?
I would gladly be friends with someone who's like, oh, like that's your type, but
Yeah.
and they're attractive, but I wouldn't personally go for them.
I feel like I could not be like super close gang friend with someone who has the same exact type as me, because now
Well, we
now we're
competed.
competing. I know, and I don't like that. I don't like
Yeah,
feeling like,
yeah.
even if it's a subconscious thing, I don't like feeling like I'm in competition with people.
Mhm,
Because
mhm.
like if we like the same guy, first of all, if I told you first, I'm gonna tweak out. I will actually tweak out. If I told,
No.
if I'm telling
Girl Meets
you,
World.
don't make me mad. Do not make me mad.
Sorry.
Maya did not like Lucas.
Maya did not. She was so jealous. She was jealous.
She just didn't like that Riley liked someone else other than Maya. She didn't like
True.
that Riley was giving her attention to elsewhere.
Yeah.
And that's a jealousy issue. You need to work on that. That's your problem, not mine. Not mine.
Very true, very true.
I just like, I think I wouldn't like stop being friends with someone because we have the same type, but I just can't imagine myself like being really super close and like actively talking about like romantic interests.
And
with
being
someone
like,
that,
oh my gosh, look at that guy, and we're both like tweaking.
Yeah, like
You
if
know
I'm
what
like,
I'm
oh, I
saying?
have a crush on this guy, and then you tell me, you're like, oh my gosh, like I see why you like him.
Nah,
What do
you
you
need to
mean
go
by that?
blind right now,
I
because
know.
I should be the only
Stop
one saying
looking.
that. No, I have a story. So there's
Oh,
this
no.
one time.
I'm scared.
There's this one time, me and my friend thought this guy was cute, and like we would just like wave at him at school. This was like sophomore year. This is
Okay.
when I was like,
This was pre my high school existence.
yeah. So, and when she humbled, like before she humbled me, Mackenzie.
I'm getting better at it.
Yeah.
I
And
used
so
to let stuff slide.
now she doesn't. But we both thought this guy was cute, and so we like kept waving to him. One day he walks up to both of us and goes, "Can I get your Instagram?" And we're like, "Oh, which one of us?" He was like, "Both of you guys."
He thought you were trying to be polyamorous. That's crazy.
No, thank you.
Yeah.
No, thank you. Because that's crazy. If the freaking guy that like, let's say I'm talking to or dating, and like my friend like has that kind of type, he could easily snatch her.
Yeah.
Like depending on what kind of person he is.
That's what I don't like. I don't like. Okay, first of all, I will never fight with a woman over a man. If my friend wants a guy, you can have him.
Take him.
If he's picking between us, you can have him because I'm not an option.
Yeah.
That will never work for me. But I will never let a man's ego inflate because I have a crush on him. Mm-mm. You should feel proud of yourself because obviously I'm adorable and I'm so cute and I'm such a prize.
You're right.
But you should never be like, I got 2 girls after me. No, you don't.
You have one.
You have one. And even then, you're pushing it because my friends respect themselves and that's crazy.
Yeah.
So.
That is crazy.
We should probably move on because
we have
a bigger topic after this.
Yeah.
A bigger one. Girl/guy best friends. This is a big one for me.
This is a huge one.
I used to have a different opinion about it, and now I feel.
Okay.
Do you want to go first?
I'll go first because I have a lesser like opinion on it. So my like, so my mom has had like girl best friends and she had a guy best friend, but like they were never like they were never like attracted to each other in every way possible, and they had like certain boundaries and stuff like that, and like when we go into town and stuff, like we'll stay at his house. Obviously my dad's there, and my mom's guy best friend's wife is there, and like it's fine. It's like he's my uncle.
Yeah.
Like I should be able, like if I have a guy best friend, I should be like, oh yeah, you'd be the uncle to my kids, not the father. Because if I see you as a potential father of my children,
I agree.
We're not.
But how would you feel if your man like had a girl best friend? That's what I'm talking about. That was where my opinion changed.
Sorry.
My opinion about guy best friends has always been the same.
Okay.
I think it's totally fine to have a guy best friend because my boundaries are clear. I trust myself
completely,
and I trust the men that I'm around to not push that boundary.
I agree.
The guys that I allowed to be close to me wouldn't do that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like Max is a good example because he was on the podcast. Mm-hmm. Like I trust Max to be
neither
my
of us
and like to be close to me without being weird about it.
And
like,
neither of us are like
I've never been like, oh, I want Max so bad. Like
no, thank you.
That's weird. I would never. First of all, I would never let someone that close to me if there's a chance of me having feelings for them because I would never want it to change into that because
Oh yeah, I would never consider them like my best friend if I'm attracted to you.
Yeah. And he's never made it feel like I can't be close to him or else he's gonna like, be weird about it.
Right.
Like that, it's just like I would never let myself be close to a guy that would be weird about it. So I trust myself to like do whatever.
Yeah.
How would you feel about your boyfriend having a girl best friend though?
Here's the thing.
Okay.
I know how some girls can be.
Okay.
And let's say it's a childhood. Okay, even then,
that's bad.
Like where I'm at, like she cannot have any record of liking you and stuff like that. But even then, like some girl best friends are always lurking. Yeah. And personally, I'm never one to like I only have a few like guy friends. I would never consider them like my guy best friend. Maybe Max, but even then he's like my little brother.
I would say, but he's not my guy best friend. He's just my friend.
Yeah.
Like, it's not specified because he's a man.
Yeah, and I've personally never had I've had a guy best friend and then they end up liking me and it goes wrong.
Oh, yeah. I remember the first. I remember the second one.
Yeah. But yeah, but if my boyfriend had a girl best friend, like you need to be so clear and you need to be so set on me. Like you need to be 100% confident in me and like our relationship because and you can here's the line. You cannot talk to her about our problems.
Okay,
that is my one thing. You need to talk to a guy about your problems. I can talk to my girl best friend about my problems. Yeah. You cannot ask a woman for advice on that.
I used to be very like, no girl best friend, that's weird. And now, I think it's just because I've gotten older and like, I'm just like, I don't know. It's not that I don't care. But if you're going to have a girl best friend, that is on you. That's your responsibility. If I would never not date someone because they have a girl best friend. Mm-hmm. But I see that. I would never make my boyfriend drop their girl best friend.
Oh yeah, no.
I'm not going to go into a relationship where I feel that there are things that need to be fixed already. If we're talking and there are already issues that I would want to change, I'm not going to date you until the problem's solved. So if your girl best friend's a problem, I'm not going to expect you to drop her, but there needs to be something changed, either me leaving or something needs to happen.
Yeah.
Where it would change. But also, I wouldn't want to cause that change because if I ever had a boyfriend that was like, you need to stop talking to Max, I'd be like, no, that's my friends. Like, that's the same to me as like
that
Hannah.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Like,
that
I would never
sense.
drop Hannah for a boyfriend, and Max has never liked me. I've never liked Max.
There's a lot.
Why would I need to drop him?
I agree. I agree on that. But it's okay to bring up like concern, and I'm ready to reassure you and be like, that is not what's going on there. Da 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 da. Yeah. But like, sorry, I keep saying da 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 da. I sound like Ice Spice. Anyways, like if if you need reassurance, that is totally fine.
Yeah.
And you can talk to my guy friends, and they can tell you, oh yeah, no. I would never date her.
My biggest thing is if I had a boyfriend, I would want my boyfriend to be friends with my guy friends.
Yeah.
Because I would bring you to like my hangouts, my group, whatever. Because like we're a big group of people. Like it would be weird if I never introduced you to them.
Right.
So I would want you to get along with them. Like I would want those to also be your friends. So
or like acquaintances.
Yeah. Like I would want you to get along with them. Like follow each other on Instagram, whatever. Like if you are like non-verbal around my friends, that's weird. So I would want you to get along with them, and if you don't like them as a person, that's fine, but I would never want, how do I word this? I would never do something to him about his girl best friend that I wouldn't let him do about my guy friends.
I agree.
You know?
That's a good thing to have. That's a good thing to have.
Like if I would never ask that of you, I would never let you ask that of me.
Yeah.
But also I'm like, if you have a girl best friend, I'm not dating you unless I trust you. And if you break that trust, that's on you. That's not on me.
Yeah. And I'm gone.
Yeah. I'll never let, like, in my opinion, if you cheat on me with your girl best friend or whatever, like, girls will always be like, oh, like, I'll never let a man embarrass me. Because that's not embarrassing for me.
That's embarrassing for you.
You're not loyal, and you clearly have issues with keeping your attention on one person, and that's totally fine that your eyes wander, but that's not a me problem, that's a you problem.
Yeah.
And you're never going to be in a happy relationship if your eyes wander. You're never going to get married, whatever.
And I'm not the one to help you try and fix that.
Yeah.
I'm never going to beg and be like, please like me.
I'm not going to parent
you're done.
I'm not going to teach you morals. I'm not going to teach you how to treat me. If you don't know how to treat me, that's your problem. Because I know how to treat you. I know how to treat myself. If you can't figure it out, it's not going to work. Because I'm just like, I don't know. Like, I'm obviously not that old, but I'm at a point where it's like, I'm not going to be your mother.
True.
Because, like, you're in middle school, you're dating, fine. The kid's like 12, whatever. Teach him how to treat you. You're 16, 17. Why am I teaching you how to be my boyfriend? That's weird.
Yeah, it's definitely odd because it's like, to be in a relationship means to know how to treat the other person.
Yeah.
And how to treat yourself. 100%. I agree with you on that. It's just like, for people that do get into a relationship and then they don't know what to do, I'm like...
I also, this is not on topic with what you just said, but the whole dropping people thing.
Because of your partner?
Yeah, I wouldn't do that, number one. I wouldn't make my boyfriend drop anyone because if he's going to cheat on me, he's going to do it regardless. He will find a way to reach out. If he wants to cheat on me that bad with her, he's going to do it whether I make him drop her or not. That's just my opinion. If he's going to cheat on me with someone, he's going to cheat on me whether I make him drop people or not.
Yeah.
If he has the capacity to cheat on me, he's going to cheat on me.
He'll do it.
Like, there's nothing you can do to stop a sneaky man from cheating on you. Like,
so true. So true.
I'm like, okay, don't talk to her anymore. Unfollow her. Whatever.
Unblock.
Makes a new account.
Easily.
Text her on his phone number.
Text her on
unblock her. Yeah, text her on anything that I can't see. If I get to a point where I don't trust you enough that you cannot be friends with her anymore, we shouldn't be together anymore. Because that means I've lost trust for you as a person. And if you want to cheat on me that bad, you're going to.
Yeah.
Like, there's nothing I can do to stop you. So just cheat on me. Like, at that point, do it. Whatever. I don't care. In my opinion, I'm like, if I have to make you drop her, I would rather just cheat on me.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not...
Like, cheaters are... It's crazy.
I'm not gonna beg for you to treat me right and to be loyal to me. If you're gonna cheat on me, just cheat on me.
Do it.
Make me mad. We can end it.
Boom. You're done.
Yeah, I'm not wasting my time. I'm not gonna beg you to please be loyal, and then 2 months later you cheat on me regardless.
Literally.
That's embarrassing. That's how you let a man embarrass you. I'm never gonna beg you to do anything. That's crazy.
Like, beg you to change? No.
No, I don't do that.
No.
That's insane.
Change yourself.
Yeah. I just like, I wouldn't. I just wouldn't.
No,
I can't. That's so humbling. To beg a man to do something for you, you should be doing it regardless.
No, because if you're begging a man to do something for you, he's not a man. He's a boy.
Yeah. That's embarrassing. So why am I dating a child? Like, it's like, okay, I'll give you 5 minutes of iPad time if you clean up your mess.
Bruh.
Oh my gosh. Like, I can't. I can't do it. I'm not bribing you. You are probably my age, older than me. Like, you're old enough, okay? If you're within my age range to date me, you're old enough.
Yeah.
You're old enough to figure it out on your own. Like, that's not my problem anymore.
Yeah. I agree.
Our final thing.
What's the final thing?
How do you feel about, like, when in weddings, like, men will have, like, a best woman, or, like women will have, like, a man of honor?
It has to be, you have to be related. Like, that, like, my husband, he would have to it would have to be, like, his sister or something that's on that side. And mine, personally, I wouldn't have, like, a dude of honor.
Personally, bridesmaids pictures, it will all be women.
You're
throwing off my aesthetic, number one.
Sorry.
Now you're off center because you're a man, and the only way to make it look better is to have you in the center, and that's not happening. This is my wedding.
Right. I agree.
So that's just weird. And also, I agree with the related thing, because I said this earlier when we brought up the topic. If it's your girl best friend that's your best woman and you cheat on me with her, now I look blind. From an outside perspective, they're like, she was blind, we all knew it. Like, her being the woman of honor, like, that was already the first sign. If it's your cousin, woman's men? And
groomsmen.
Yeah. If it's your cousin and you cheat on me or get freaky with your cousin, now you're a freak. Now you're weird. Now you need to be in prison. That's not my problem. Now I'm not embarrassed. You are weird. That's not my problem.
You're a freak. You're a weirdo.
Yeah.
Weirdo. You're embarrassed.
People have done some freaky stuff with their family. I personally don't let that slide. But if it's your family, I have that extra level of reassurance.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's your sister. I fully trust you with that.
And if I don't, we should not be getting married.
Yeah, because...
What do you mean I can't trust you around your blood relative?
Like, what?
Crazy.
You're done.
Yeah.
But...
I just feel like I would never get to the point of marriage with a man where he's like, I have to have this woman in our wedding or else it's not a wedding. Because the only thing you need in a wedding is me.
True.
Your wife.
Yep.
So if I'm ever in a situation, because I would just be like, no, that'd be weird.
Yeah.
Like, she can have, like, a special part of it. If it's, like, someone you're really close to, like, they can do a dance. Like, you know, like, when they do, like, the silly dance.
Who are we talking about, though? Like, are we talking about, like, a relative who is your, like, yeah. Okay, like, best woman, yeah.
Like, this is my cousin. I'm really, really close to her, and I want her to have a special role in the in the wedding. Okay, she
that's
can
totally
do,
fine.
Like, you know how, like, the best man and, like, the maid of honor will, like, come out and, like, do, like, a silly dance or whatever? Your cousin can do whatever. She can make a speech. She can do whatever. Toast, whatever. But if it's, like, I'm not marrying you, she can't be in the wedding.
Imagine it's, like, she's walking down the aisle, like, to you.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Weird. Like, I think if it's to a point where you're, like, I can't get married without her in the wedding, unless that's, like, your older sister that, like, raised you, or, like, an older cousin that, like, raised you. If it's just, like, someone you're close with, I don't see a
bro, let her sit in the crowd.
Yeah, let her do a speech. Like, because if you're that close, she can do a speech, she can do whatever. But if it's to a point where you're like, the wedding's not complete without her in it,
what the heck are we doing?
Yeah, like, very, very specific circumstances, I get it. But even then, I'm like, my mom isn't gonna be, like, on my side, stand next to me. Like, she's still in the crowd. Like, special people can be in the crowd. They don't have to be standing up with you to be special.
Yeah. They're at the wedding already. They were invited.
Yeah. Maybe that's just me, though.
Yeah. Is that all we have?
I think that's all we have. We got off topic a few times.
We did. But
it's really dark outside also. The lighting got crazy.
But thank you guys for listening to today's episode. Yeah.
Yeah. I think our next episode is a Q&A question mark.
Yes, our next episode is a Q&A, so that'll be so much fun.
We might have to throw in, like, random questions also.
Yeah.
You guys asked some bizarre questions.
You guys are weird.
Yeah. And specifically one of you.
And 2 people asked to be on the podcast. Like, that's not a Q&A. I will say no on this podcast to one of you who asked.
If you want to be a guest, you need to submit a formal request with ID.
With a topic, your track record.
You have to have the bullet points ready.
Yeah.
You have to
put some effort into this.
Prove you want to be on the podcast.
Okay, guys.
Really put your back into it. But yeah.
Yes. Okay, guys. Bye.
Bye.